to your bi-weekly love forecast from September 1st through the 15th, 2018. Hope you guys are all doing well and you're enjoying your summers. Those of you in the Northern Hemisphere and those of you in the Southern Hemisphere are going to be going into winter, I guess. So I hope you're enjoying your winter. For the bi-weekly love forecast, I've selected three decks here. The Modern Spellcaster's Tarot by Melanie Marquis, the Everyday Oracle for clarification, also known as the Vera Sibilla Italiana. And then at the end of your reading, I'll be pulling a guidance message from the Butterfly Oracle cards for Life Changes by Doreen Virtue. Really beautiful card. So I hope you enjoy your reading, and let's go ahead and get started, Libra. And this reading is for all Libras who may be watching, whether you're a Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra on the House Cusp, or have your Venus in Libra. Spirit, what are the bi-weekly love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Libra? September 1st through the 15th, 2018. This is their bi-weekly love forecast. What do they need to know? What are the most important messages and energies concerning Libra's love lives from September 1st through the 15th, 2018? What are the most important love messages and energies that you have for Libra? Alright, Libra, smooth like butter for you, which is good. Let's hope the cards are good too. Current situation, what is helping or hindering you? Here, this would be your foundation. What has put you here? What you may be thinking or feeling over the next 2 weeks, your recent past and your near future. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil, sign of Capricorn. Now, Sagittarius also had this card at the bottom of the deck in the same location. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. So I guess I'll have to repeat myself. The Devil has to do with addictions, addictive behavior, repetitive thought patterns, obsession, doing something that we like to do. We know it feels good, but we know it's not good for us. It can indicate codependency, lust, being chained to something. For example, commitments, restrictions, obligations, etc. So yes, it can indicate fear as well. Generally, it's a negative card in the tarot. I don't say that about many cards, but the Devil is definitely a negative card. So the underlying theme or challenge is the energy of the Devil. So watch out, sage your environment, make sure you're cleansing your own energy. I recommend doing an Epsom salt soak at least once a week. That will help clear your auric field. If you feel that you're being drawn into things, you don't know where it's coming from, why are you tempted to do certain things, why do you feel like you have to go back and repeat an old habit, or are you having obsessive thoughts? That is the energy of the Devil. So you can recognize it while it's happening. Your awareness is very important at this time. Being aware of what what might be triggering these sorts of things, what kind of energies are you surrounding yourself with. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here. I like it. Your challenge is the Moon. Whenever I have the Moon come up, it can indicate a lunar event. Of course, we have that full moon in Pisces today, but I'll have to look at my astro calendar to see what other lunar events are coming up. This definitely could represent something happening between today, which is the full moon, and the next full moon, so within the next lunar cycle. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands and the Foundation. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Definitely. Your thoughts and feelings are Judgment in reverse. Your recent past is the Hanged Man in reverse. And then the near future, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. So we'll start with your current situation, which is the Queen of Cups. Libra, I'm seeing a woman here. She could have darker hair. It really doesn't matter. But I'm seeing a woman here. Could be a mother. very empathic, very psychic, very in tune with her emotions. The Queen of Cups can be like the psychologist or psychiatrist. She's very focused on, she's very intuitive. Okay, she's picking up things. She understands how she feels. She can also understand and pick up the moods of those around her. She's very compassionate and very understanding to a degree. If it requires her to put herself at risk, her own emotional center at risk, she's not going to do it. She can be nice to a certain degree. If it's going to jeopardize her own emotional security, she's not going to put herself in a situation like that. So this is someone who's very balanced and centered emotionally. Her emotions are not all over the place. She's very grounded emotionally. And similar to the King of Cups, but she's even more, this is even more feminine. So even similar to the High Priestess, I would say, is the Queen of Cups. So from the day-to-day, from her day-to-day existence, she's very intuitive. Okay, she can be around a lot of emotional chatter, but be very quiet and centered herself. So she could be someone that is very supportive of others. She can help others understand their own difficult emotions. So this is really good. Now your challenge is the moon. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What am I seeing here? You may be on a journey of healing at this time. You really are, your intuition is really speaking to you. The moon can represent things that we can't see. We have to use our intuition. So you may be receiving a lot of hits in terms of your intuition. You could be picking up things in your dreams. It's a good time to keep a dream journal. It's a good time to keep a diary, write down what your impressions are. I'm also seeing someone here who maybe, you know, there can be some doubts and fears in terms of where things are going. They may be, you know, fearful of the path ahead. There's no need to be fearful. Just use your intuition. You have all the tools and gifts you need, you know, divine gifts here. The moon can also be a card of transformation. So you could be going through a very transformative time right now emotionally. You may be unsure of where you're headed or where things are going. It's okay not to know all the details, all right? Imagine yourself going down a dark hallway. You have to feel your way. So they're asking you, Spirit is asking you to rely on your heart. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. It's always there to guide you. You don't need to be afraid. Okay, so what has put you here? The Knight of Wands. This can be a new suitor. This can be a fire sign coming in. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, very passionate, kind of wants to sweep you off your feet. This can be exciting news, travel, kind of like that whirlwind rush of energy. Now the thing with the Knight of Wands here, you may be in love with this person, but they're really kind of more of the adventurous type. They may be here today, gone tomorrow. They may not want a serious affair, so just be aware of that. And of course we can go in and clarify these cards here, both the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Now, but I'm seeing this as someone who's very exciting, very passionate, probably will sweep you off your feet. This is someone who likes to travel. And I think that you would be very understanding, very compassionate, very, maybe even like a mother type to this person. You might be able to nurture and care for this person as well. But just keep in mind, this is someone who really enjoys their freedom. They're very adventurous. They're very passionate and exciting. They probably lend a bit of excitement and passion to your life as well. But they're someone that likes to move around a lot, so you have to be conscious of that. Okay, you may wonder where things are going with this person. That may be the case here. There may be some secrets as well. There may be some information that you don't know yet. So that, again, you need to listen to your intuition. What is it trying to tell you? In the past, we have the Hanged Man. Okay, sign of Pisces. And I'm seeing a situation here where, you've already become enlightened about something, but you may have been refusing to bend, refusing to change. You've already sort of removed yourself from some situation. We're able to look at it objectively, even through the eyes of an impartial stranger. But you're still, this was in the past, the energy of kind of being stuck and not maybe overthinking a situation, maybe a little bit afraid to really let go. But I feel like someone either came in and changed that for you, or you yourself decided that you didn't need to be stuck in this place anymore. You didn't have to just feel so tied down and feel so I'm seeing a release here as well. So you may have released yourself from a situation, but we're still thinking about it here. But I'm seeing that right now there's kind of like there's a lot of water energy around you, so being near water, etc. Your emotions are flowing more freely. You're not as tied down as you were before. Thoughts and feelings, you have Judgment in reverse. So you may be feeling judgmental of someone else. You may be very critical of someone else. You may feel like, well, the jury's still out on this person. You haven't made up your mind yet. Maybe you're not willing to give them another chance. Maybe they came back and were asking to go out with you, or they were wanting to, they wanted attention from you. I'm seeing here that you're not quite willing yet. You need to review the past. You may be feeling a little bit stuck as well, in terms of you may be feeling very critical and of yourself and of others. So something to think about here. I'm just seeing that there's not you're not necessarily ready to give this person another chance, so that there may not be a new beginning just yet. Going into the near future, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. So I'm seeing here either you're ignoring some pain that's been caused, or you are releasing yourself from, for example, a love triangle. You could also be getting out of the memory of a painful love triangle, ignoring something that's been hurting you. I feel that something has been very hurtful, and you're ready to release it. You're ready to forgive. You're ready to move on. Just make sure that you aren't pushing away your feelings. You really do want to go through whatever the heartbreak is. The point of the heartbreak is to feel the pain and release it. So make sure you're not just ignoring your feelings here. I feel like this is you finally getting over the last bits of pain, the last bits of hurt, the last bits of betrayal. And this is you ready to release that pain and to move on. I'm sort of seeing it going up in flames here. So it could also be through ritual, where you burn the last memories, the last whatever. You're just done with it. Okay, I don't think you're ready to give this person another chance. This can be someone who's in and out of your life and causes a lot of confusion, causes a lot of fears, doubts, etc. And I think you finally understand, you're in a really good place emotionally, and you're just really ready to move on. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and clarify the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Who is this Queen of Cups? What do we need to know about the Queen of Cups here in Libra's reading? What do we need to know here? Queen of Cups, please. I'm getting like she's a teacher. She's someone who is very wise, very composed. We have the Prigione. So, well, let's see. The first card that came out was the married woman here. Yeah, so this can be a married woman. Respect or attraction toward the mother of a family. But I am seeing a married woman here. We have someone who is La Costanza, very, who's persevering. She's immutable, so she's like a pillar of strength. Things aren't changing. She wants things to stay the same. And then we have the Prigione. So I'm seeing a man here who is unable to act. He may be in prison. There can also be reasons why he feels chained, feels tied, etc. I don't feel like it's the woman. I feel like there's a man here who he's unable to act for some reason. He feels constrained. This may be someone who is in jail or in prison, or is a prisoner of their own circumstances, really. And things may not be changing with this person. This could be someone that you're married to, or you could be married. Okay. Who is this Knight of Wands? What do we need to know about the Knight of Wands here in the foundation? This may or may not be a fire sign. Like I said, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I was picking up Sag for sure, and Aries. A Sagittarius male or an Aries male. What do we need to know about this Knight of Wands, please? The Lover. Shy woman who hides her feelings. Well, this is a female who is hiding her feelings. She may have passionate feelings for someone, but she's perhaps not coming out with them right away. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is pretty passionate, but more like along the lines of one night stand as opposed to committed relationship. Who is this Knight of Wands in the root foundation? Nope. I saw a married woman again. Faithfulness. Someone who's devoted and loyal. Could be a friend here, someone who, a faithful friend, a devoted companion, someone who wants to be loyal. A faithful lover, someone who wants to demonstrate their loyalty maybe. Maybe that's why they're coming back. Who is this Knight of Wands, please, in the foundation? The stanza. Intimacy, solitude, or privacy. This can be someone that either you were intimate with or this person enjoys intimacy. There's a moment together that you might share with this person. A private moment. The stanza can also indicate solitude as well. But I am seeing here that I'm kind of getting that this is someone who is devoted and loyal, very faithful, but she's like hiding her feelings from the rest of the world. So maybe they're keeping, there's something here that's a bit secret, like having feelings for someone or feeling loyal to someone, but not really maybe being able to come out with it right away. Yeah, let's see. Why is the moon coming up in a challenge position? I'm getting Taurus, Sagittarius for Libra here right now. I'm picking up Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries. Why is the moon coming up in the challenge position for Libra? What do we need to know about the moon? We have the nuptials. Solid bond, union, or alliance. So usually this is similar to the Two of Cups. It can be very romantic energy. Can be a loving relationship here. This can also be some kind of union taking place, and maybe a secret union. All right, Libra, I'm going to go ahead and Spirit, what does Libra need to know? Please help guide them on their high spiritual path in love and in light. Libra. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. I really like the colors in this card. Pinks, greens, turquoise. There's also some like bronze, metallic coloring as well. So let's talk about forgiveness. Dear one, have you been carrying around anger, guilt, shame, or regrets? This card indicates that it's time to set down these burdens so that you can spread your wings and fly higher. You are guided to release stored emotions and thoughts that may block you. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what others did to you is okay, or that during, sorry, did I miss something? Forgiveness doesn't mean that what others did to you is okay, or that you need to spend time with them. Rather, it means that you are choosing to detox yourself from residual negative thoughts and emotions related to these experiences. Yeah, this is what Judgment in reverse is telling you. Choosing to detox. Prayer, spending time in nature, cultivating compassion, journaling, support groups, and trauma counseling can help you gain understanding and the motivation to completely forgive. Be sure to forgive yourself for any regrets and release grudges you're holding toward yourself. It's helpful to learn from mistakes made in the past, but not to hang on to them, Hangman in reverse, not to hang on to them by berating yourself. The point is to increase your confidence and the love in your heart so that you can focus upon your divine purpose. Additional meanings: letting go of the past, adopting a more positive outlook, releasing a toxic relationship with forgiveness, past life healing. Very, very good. I really like this, and I see that you're going to be releasing this relationship, this toxicity, and gaining a more positive outlook by letting go of the past. Beautiful reading, Libra. Of course, take this with a grain of salt and let me know if you resonate below in the comments. I love to hear from you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I do have openings available. My personal website and scheduling page are below in the description. You can use either of those to access my calendar and see what's available. And of course, I have many different services, many different types of tarot reading services out there. Something will fit your needs, hopefully. Well, I hope that you guys have a wonderful next 2 weeks. I will see you guys back at the mid-month. Take good care of yourselves, and as always, love and light. Bye.